How can we describe changes in a graph at C1 level? In this video, we're going to analyze the price of the OPEC basket between January and July, and learn how to describe rises, falls, fluctuations, and recoveries. Before describing every movement, it's useful to look at the graph as a whole. Overall, the price experienced considerable fluctuations throughout the period. The most striking feature was a dramatic rise in March, followed by a sharp fall. The overall trend towards the end was downward. At the beginning of January, the price stood at approximately $60 per barrel. It then increased slightly and steadily throughout January and February. Notice the combination of the verb and the adverbs. The price increased slightly. The price increased steadily. We can also use adjective and noun combinations. There was a slight increase. There was a steady rise. In early March, however, the situation changed dramatically. The price rose sharply, climbing from roughly $75 to a peak of almost $145. At C1 level, instead of simply saying the price went up a lot, we can say the price rose sharply, or there was a dramatic increase. Shortly afterwards, the price fell sharply, dropping to around $115. Here, we can use the verb fall with the adverb sharply. During April, the price continued to fluctuate. It first declined to approximately $95 before recovering gradually. When prices move both up and down repeatedly, we can use the verb fluctuate. For example, prices fluctuated throughout April. In early May, the price recovered and rose to approximately $120. However, this increase was considerably less dramatic than in March. From late May onwards, the overall trend was downward. At first, the price decreased gradually, then it fell more steadily throughout June. By early July, the price had reached a low of roughly $70 per barrel. Towards the end, it showed a slight recovery. Let's review. For upward movements, rose sharply, increased substantially, dramatic increase. For downward, fell sharply, decreased gradually, substantial decrease. Now it's your turn. Look at the graph and try to describe the changes. How would you describe the final downward trend towards July? Remember, don't just say that a price went up or down. Use precise language to describe how it changed. See you next time.